In this video, I'm going to be sharing an honest review of Keto Brick, and make sure you stick around to the end where I'm going to tell you why you shouldn't buy one. But first, hey, thanks for checking out the video today. If this is your first time here, my name is Daniel, and this is my channel, Keto Sasquatch, where I talk about keto weight loss for the everyday person. And in today's video, we're going to be talking about the Keto Brick. And over the last several videos, I've mentioned here and there Keto Brick. And so what I'm going to do in this video is kind of break down a number of things, and I have my notes here in front of me. But we're going to be talking about, who and what is Keto Brick, kind of the nutrition and ingredient breakdown of the Keto Brick, what flavors there are, the cost, the usefulness or practicality, as well as the customer service, because anytime you have a company, that's also very important. So let's jump right in. So Keto Brick was launched in April 2018 by Robert and Crystal Sykes. But the product actually first appeared on Keto Savage's YouTube channel much earlier than that. In April 2017, Robert made a video where he broke down an 888 calorie iteration of the Keto Brick. And that brick was created during Robert's bodybuilding contest prep as an answer to a food product that was calorically dense, but shelf stable, portable, and easy to use. The Keto Brick, as we know it now, is a 1,000-calorie meal replacement bar with high-quality ingredients that is, as previously mentioned, shelf-stable and has, quote-unquote, perfect ketogenic macros. The first production run of Keto Bricks took place in March of 2018 in a rented-out commercial kitchen where only 200 bricks were made. In April 2018, the Keto Brick launched with just one flavor, that being mocha. So you fast forward 2 years, and Keto Brick has majorly upscaled its production, moving into a leased facility, upgrading their equipment, hiring staff, improving their branding and packaging, as well as recently purchasing their own building that is currently under renovations. Their product line has now also expanded to include 7 flavors currently, including the seasonal butter maple pecan flavor. Now, recently I had the opportunity to tour Keto Brick and get to meet Robert and Crystal myself, as well as see their current facilities. There was no operations going on when I went to visit, as they were getting ready to launch the latest seasonal brick, the buttered maple pecan. So I got an opportunity to really talk to them about where the businesses come from, the products, mindset, lots of different things. It was really great. And so it kind of gave me an insight to the Keto Brick. And my first interaction with Keto Brick goes back to that launch year, that 2018, where it first came out, and I personally ordered my first Keto Bricks. I'll be sharing my personal opinions as I go along, but I went back and looked at my records and can see at least 4 times personally I've purchased Keto Bricks, different flavors, and so I'll be sharing my experience as somebody who has purchased these bricks from Keto Brick. So first, let's look at the nutrition information, the ingredients of the Keto Brick. As mentioned before, the Keto Brick is a 1,000-calorie meal replacement bar, but depending on the flavor that you have, the caloric breakdown is going to be different, as so are the ingredients. And so each brick is going to vary anywhere between 88 and 92 grams of fat, 12 to 14 grams of carbs, and 30 to 33 grams of protein. And so again, depending on the ingredients, the flavor of the bar, those are going to be kind of the breakdown. It comes to just under 82% fat, about 12.5% protein, and of course the rest coming from carbohydrates. And so the ingredients, you're going to see some that are kind of in all the bricks, some kind of vary a little bit, but for the most part, you're going to see things like organic raw cacao butter. You're either going to find grass-fed whey protein or a plant-based protein, which I believe is pea protein. And I believe the whole reason behind that is just the absorption, being able to absorb those nutrients from that. You're going to find different flavorings. If there's sweetener in these, it's going to be stevia leaf extract, as well as monk fruit extract. And then you're going to find Redmond real salt in there, as well as MCT powder. So high quality ingredients. Definitely not going to knock any ingredients there, but high quality ingredients, high fat, macronutrients, which is traditionally ketogenic, high fat, moderate protein, low carbohydrate. So those are the ingredients. What about the flavors? So as I mentioned before, Keto Brick launched with one flavor, but now they currently have 7 listed on their site, and those include peanut butter, mocha, cookies and cream crunch, coconut cream crunch, chocolate malt, toasted almond coconut, and buttered maple pecan, which is their current seasonal brick. Which also, at the time of filming this video, there are still bricks available, but soon to be sold out. And of these 7 Keto Bricks flavors, I actually have 5 of them here and have eaten 4 of those 5 flavors. So again, just kind of from my experience, that's what I have. And so I want to start with kind of my review of the flavors. My experience with the flavors has been this. Back in 2018, I ordered the mocha flavor and hated it. I thought it was kind of gross. I had bought it anyways, knowing that it was going to be used to kind of help me stay on track, but I wound up giving away a majority of those bricks. And it wasn't until 2019, March 2019, I actually ordered a week's supply of the cookies and cream crunch, which I enjoyed very much more, but still wasn't 100% sold on the flavor. I did utilize that 1 week supply and didn't order again. For 2019. However, in October 2019, I was at the NACA bodybuilding show in Dallas. And while I was there, I actually picked up a month's supply of the Cinnamon Crunch. I also had a similar experience with the Cinnamon Crunch as the Cookies and Cream Crunch. It was all right. And again, I knew it was kind of going to keep me on track, but did not love the flavor. And then most recently, I ordered in November of 2020 a 2 week supply of buttered maple pecan, and I love that flavor. By far, probably my favorite flavor I've had, something I enjoy and have been eating almost daily for the last several weeks, if not month. So let's get into some nitty gritty. What about the cost? You know, anytime you have a product, it's a meal replacement or it's just a food product, question is, what is it gonna cost me? You know, how much is this going to hit my pocketbook? Well, the cool thing about costs, as far as it goes with Keto Brick, is in the 2 years they've been around, their costs have stayed the same. I'm sure the cost of ingredients has changed, just production, especially right now in a pandemic type world, costs, you know, are ever changing. That's a part of business. But their price have stayed the same. So for a single brick, it is $12. Now I get that's kind of cost prohibitive for a lot of people. Spending $12 on a 1,000-calorie meal replacement brick is a lot. However, that does include the shipping. They do include that, and they've done that with the pricing. And so because of that, it's a little bit more cost prohibitive to have a single brick. The next option is a 1 week supply or 7 keto bricks. And the cost breaks down to $50 for 7 bricks, and that's $7.15 per brick. Now, that's a pretty affordable meal. I can't even take my son through the McDonald's drive-thru and spend that little amount of money. So the breakdown, you really get a value starting at a 1 week supply. After that, you got a 2 week supply, which is 14 bricks, and that's $90. And so, of course, that cost goes down then to $6.43 a brick. Again, really great value. And then they have a month option where you're going to get 30 bricks for $180, which then lowers the price, of course, to $6 a brick. So price-wise, a really great value if you're going to buy a lot, but also only if you're going to use them. For a lot of people, they purchase products and they wind up sitting around and not being used. So price-wise, if it's going to be utilized, great value to buy in bulk. Next, let's look at the usefulness or practicality of the Keto Brick. Myself, and much like Robert when he created this food product, the idea is to have something that's very easy to use, practical, and will help you stay on track. For me, at this point, trying to lose a significant amount of weight, I want to have things that are going to help me stay on track, but are super easy to use. I'm constantly going. I get up early for work. I sometimes have long days, and I want to be able to have something I can throw in my bag that doesn't have to be in a food prep container, doesn't have to be refrigerated. I'm not going to have to take time to cook. I can just pull out of my bag and start eating. And that's exactly what the Keto Brick is. It's a very convenient, easy to use product that is shelf stable. So again, as long as you're not seeing any nut butters, they say in those, you should have a very long shelf life. If there's nut butters in there, I believe I read there's kind of a 6-month shelf life on those. So super practical, easy to use. What about customer service? Again, customer service for any company is very, very important. I actually had experience a few weeks ago. Had a Keto Brick I'd opened up, and for reasons I'm not really going to share, I just couldn't eat the brick. There was an issue, so I just shot a message over to them. Wasn't really looking for anything. I really didn't care that. I didn't care about getting the product replaced, but immediately they were like, "So sorry, send us your address. We'll send you out a replacement," which I thought was super cool. I didn't send them my address because honestly, I didn't care. I really didn't need to replace it. However, it wound up that I was going to be traveling for work, be in the area, had the opportunity to go by, and they really hooked me up with some different keto bricks when I went because of that. And they absolutely didn't have to. I told them, like, look, you guys don't have to do this, but they wanted to. And so that is such a big and important part, being able to deal with customer situations, and being able to handle different situations to keep the customer happy. So I would give the customer service 2 thumbs up. At this point in the video, you're probably wondering, Daniel, why in the world did you say you shouldn't buy one? I've listed off a number of things that are overwhelmingly positive about the Keto Brick. Well, the truth is, I don't think you should buy one. I think you should buy a lot more than one. A product that is at a great price when bought in bulk, made with high quality ingredients, that's convenient to use, that's going to help you achieve your goals. Why not? Amazing couple, Robert and Crystal Sykes, are doing incredible things at Keto Brick. And I'm excited about the future of what's going to happen there. I highly encourage you to go to ketobrick.com, order you not just a week's supply, 2 weeks supply, order you a month of Keto Bricks. Now I understand you might not be eating these as frequently as myself. And as you can see from my stash of Keto Bricks, I have more than enough to last probably for another month and a half. If you found a little bit of value out of this video today, I encourage you, click the like button, hit subscribe if you haven't already. About 3/4 of you who watch these videos aren't subscribed. Would appreciate if you did that. Hit that little bell icon and make sure you get notified when these videos do get dropped. I try every Monday and Thursday to get a video uploaded. And so I appreciate you joining me on this journey, the encouragement, the accountability. And so I'll see you next time.